Welcome in, Connor Walls. I just saw an orb momentarily ago. Yeah, it was cloudy yesterday. And also the day before. I can't remember exactly what day it was that I turned around and actually recorded them with my phone. There will be a video, but just hang tight, guys, for my YouTube purposes, because this will be going on there. Time is 3:29 a.m. on Monday, March 17th. Come on. There you are. There you are. That's got to be you. Staying in there, guys. It's like I was just outside a little bit ago before it started up. I might go back out there to get a better angle of them. I did actually notice something. The other day, they didn't come down for probably about a good hour from their usual time, and I believe the reason why is the last recording that I got that I still have to post up, and there's one right in there. Just hold on, guys. If you're new in here, or if you haven't done it, please go to my page and the link in my bio for my YouTube channel. My goal is to get 50 subscribers. I'm at like 35 subscribers right now, but I really want to hit the goal of being up to 50, because once you get up to 50 subscribers on YouTube, you can go live on there, because I want to really see if the quality of my camera will be a lot better with YouTube versus this. And I'm actually seeing an orb off in the distance and what appears to be probably a plane. Get back to what I was trying to say. So the last recording I got, there was a lot of plane activity. And I believe it's the last video I have currently posted on my YouTube channel. The same thing happened. So yeah, like a few days ago, I sat here, I even had it recorded. I was like maybe about 10 minutes earlier than when I normally start looking, because I kind of wanted to give like an explanation and stuff of the whole plane activity and them not really doing much. But I kind of scrapped it because they did not come down. I didn't find out that they came down until about 4:20 in the morning, because I decided to look out my window and I caught a couple of them. But it was like I sat there, waited, and I didn't have my phone. Wasn't recording, unfortunately. But I sat there, waited for maybe 20, 30 minutes. Didn't see a thing, and it was almost close to 5 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? To heck with it, they clearly got spooked. I don't know if I can pick this up through here. Hold on, guys. So I gotta turn up the brightness on my phone. Please definitely double tap the heck out of the screen, because we will be seeing them in this area that I'm facing right now, where you see that white house. They will start appearing there. Oh, hey, there's one. There's one. Right there. Trying to zoom in without it freaking out. But straight up, guys, for probably the last couple of weeks now, this is where they've been starting. And then about, like I say, maybe in about an hour's time, they're going to pop up just off in the distance above my one neighbor's house that's white. But at least you guys saw that. So, and I've been doing this for basically 2 months. Come the 19th, it's been exactly 2 months that I started noticing this in Wisconsin. And for my own observation, anytime planes have ever come through, they don't do their thing. So I'm thinking that this flashing red light that I'm seeing is possibly a different craft. It might not be man. I'm not, trying to toot my horn on it, but I don't think that's man, because literally I saw two of them coming down at the same time as that coming through. So, but if there is more plane activity, it's going to take a while for them to come down. But I feel there's going to be another one. Hold on. There it is. Come on. Go figure, like, as soon as I get the phone adjusted to point right at it, it went dim. I might have to step out just for a short period of time. But yeah, again, please, if you're new to my page here, hit that follow button. Regardless if you're new or current follower, please be sure to go to the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is really my ultimate goal. Don't expect anybody to send me gifts. Just turn around, go sub to my YouTube channel, because I want to be able to go live on it. So I need 16 of you guys to turn around and go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then I'll be able to go live on there. And I seriously want to find out if the camera quality is a lot better, because I feel TikTok is dumbing down my camera. And I got one of the new Galaxy 24 Pluses, and it's got a great camera. But yeah, we just got a small tree in our path in my neighbor's front yard that's kind of slightly blocking it, but more of it's actually these big trees that are off in the backyards of the people's houses across the street from me and on the other side of the block. And I've already looked, even once the trees start accumulating leaves, the ones off in the neighbors' backyards, those won't be an issue, because these things pop up above tree line. But this is straight up just starting. So if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. But I got this thing pointed right in the area where they'll pop up. There's one right there. So it's more so keep your eyes around like the center of the screen, and that's where they're going to be popping up. I'm going to try to bring this in just a little bit. But yeah, they'll pop up around the middle of the screen. But everybody, thank you for joining in. Again, please double tap that screen. The more likes and the more shares, the more people we can get in here. Again, like if it's showing a goal or anything like that, disregard that. Only goal I truly have is go to the link in my bio and go sub to my YouTube channel. And all my videos of these things are on my YouTube channel. Some of them I do small clips and put them on here, but again, TikTok only allows you like an hour, and I'm not going to throw a full hour on here. So I've been turning around and doing like a slight edit to like an hour out of like 2 hours, or just a smidge over 2 hours, and timesing the speed by 10. So you guys literally could watch an hour's worth in like 5 to 6 minutes. But definitely, everybody, thank you for joining in. Rose Smith, Cheryl Nolan 70, Karen Stefanso, if I said that right, sorry if I didn't, 1_4U2C, Jean Berman, Lisa, Joshua Storm, David Brett, welcome in. Again, like I said, just kind of keep your eyes peeled around the center of the screen. It just started up just a little while ago. I was contemplating on just doing a recording, because the last time I went live, I kind of felt like they might have been aware, because obviously I'm transmitting through, the internet and everything like that, so they might be able to actually detect that signal. So I did a, kind of an experiment with just going back to doing a regular recording with my phone, and then they acted like normal. I've had a lot of consistency with cloud coverage, so they don't come down when it's cloudy out. But if it's like kind of like a foggy haze, they do come down. And then if it's clear skies, most definitely. And again, like I said, this has been occurring. Ooh, there's two of them. Please pick up. Like straight up, I just seen two of them through the trees. I think I might have to step out, because they were actually a bit distance from each other. Let me see. What do you guys think? I got at least 12 of you in here right now. Do you want me to stay where I'm at, or do you want me to go get a better vantage point from outside? Don't everybody speak all at once. No, I'm not accepting anybody into a box. Now, if I turn around and do what I've been intending on doing, I've been working on some background images. I want to do like a kind of like a guest thing of tell me, like, your spooky encounters kind of thing, or like encounters with spirits or encounters with aliens, UFOs, that kind of good stuff. It's just I've been making a lot of images with an AI image generator. I think it's called like Free Pack or something like that. But like, again, I got at least 7 of you in here. Do you guys want me to go outside? Because I'll go outside for a little while, because like I said, eventually they're gonna pop up. I know you guys can see my finger where the house is, but they will start to pop up through there. Actually, we might have caught one off to the side, but that's a doorbell light that's popping up right there. But yeah, like I said, after a while they will pop up in that area right here. But for at least like the first half hour or so, they pop up off over to the left here. Well, I know you can't see, so that's why I'm saying right now none of them are lighting up. So I'm basically asking everybody for a little while, would you like me to basically go and stand right there? Because right there in front of that tree stump, I got a better shot of over there. I mean, I got 5 of you. Don't everybody comment at once. Boy, you guys are a rough crowd. I suppose I will just make the call myself, and give me a few minutes, and then we will be right there. So I'm going to pause the live, alright? All right. So this thing in here. Again, it's going to be black because I'm pointing it up at the sky. And of course I can see one through the tree right there. Basically, guys, the magic is gonna be right there. Okay, well, since I got you, just you kind of walls, please double tap the heck out of that screen, because trust me, they are just starting to come down. The more taps that I can get, the more people I get in here. Because, like, straight up, the 183 that I have is from myself. Basically, the way the algorithm... Oh, there's one right there. Come on, why aren't you zooming? There's one. It's like sometimes they get bright, like really bright. Other times they don't get that bright. But that one's definitely descending pretty slow, actually. Thank you very much for tapping. It's greatly appreciated. It's like I see the other people got very impatient and dipped on us. So if not, hey, well, I guess you get your own personal show. But yeah, sometimes, like, there'll be multiples that come down, and then there'll be like a little bit of a break in between, and then more will pop up. But this goes on for about 2 hours, and it's literally been every day that it's clear skies since January 19th. And I know I got a little bit of time, so let me bring this back out. So when I first initially saw this, back on the 19th, it started off over this direction. Oop, oop, oop. There, we got one. We got one. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. So, anyways, like I was trying to say, it started off to the right, and it eventually started going by the tower that's off in the distance. And little by little, every single day for 2 months now we're off to the left here. But eventually they're gonna pop up a little further. Let's see, zoom back out again. Alright. So eventually they're gonna pop up in this area. But like I said, it originally started off over this way, and then we were starting to get them over by the tower, and then it's just been slowly making its way this way, and now they pop up over this way to start with. But like I said, eventually they start to go over this way. I thought I seen something. Yeah, there's another one popping up. I'm sorry for the movement. I'm like trying to look, and my hand's kind of slightly moving. There's another one. I've had actually some of them come kind of close, maybe within like a block and a half to 2 blocks. And if that thing's still going down, these things definitely are landing somewhere. Because it's like either we see them, I think that's, yep. It's like right in the middle of the screen right now. But a good amount of them seem like they're landing somewhere. And then other ones, like, they start to appear like they're going to come down and land, but they stay just about at the tree line height. And then they go off in the distance towards the lake, which the lake is, like, literally all through that direction. And the reason why you're seeing light is because of that. Sometimes the neighbor's garage light has kind of goofed this up. And there's another one. Hold on. Is that it? I think that's it. Ooh. That's another one. That's not the one that I was watching. There's another one way higher up from that. That's what I was trying to focus on. And then what do you know? I'm going to kind of move forward here. See if I can catch this. And then there's another plane. And if it ain't a plane, that is definitely some other kind of craft, but I'm pretty sure it might be a plane. And that's one right there. It's just from my own observation. Like, if it's a plane, they don't do anything. And then they will after the plane's out of sight. But, like, that did something within the line of sight of that plane. Again, if it is a plane. But it's like that's the second one since this whole thing started up. And see, there it is right there. It's like literally right in the path of where those things have been popping up. Again, thank you for the taps. Greatly appreciated. Yep, there's one right there. Soon as that craft got out of the way, it popped up. No, I'm in Wisconsin. Go figure, you would say, are you on the East Coast? No. I am in Wisconsin. I've been doing this for, come the 19th, 2 months exactly. Kind of convenient that the ban for this application happened to have happened the same time. And then there's another one coming into view. But like straight up, I want to say like right at the middle of the screen is where they're coming from. And I don't see anything right there. I've had the thought of like maybe there's a portal right there. But truth be told, I think there's some form of a mothership that's right there. And it's like at first it drops them off in that spot. And then, let me back it up a little bit so you guys can see. And then eventually they pop up over this way. And that's usually where I've seen them come closer this direction. And that little light that you're seeing there, that's a doorbell light. So if that's in frame at all, I apologize. And oh my God, that is legitimate. There is no AI, none of that. This isn't Starlink, not satellites, not airplanes. Obviously, I just showed you an airplane. Pretty sure it was an airplane, because that thing's like, it's right off that direction. I just don't think my phone's picking it up now, because it's just too far. Oh, nope, it's right in the middle of the screen. Because they literally started doing something. There's one right there in the middle of the screen now. It's just not bright enough. But you can kind of see like a little flicker because you can see the peak of the house there, because there's like 2 peaks to it. It's the second peak. It's like just above that. And it's kind of coming to the right actually. So if it gets bright, it's going to be just after that first peak of the roof over there. But yeah, all of it's going to pop up right in this area that I'm pointing at. I'm just kind of glad that weather's gotten a little bit better. Wisconsin weather sucks during this time of the year, but we've been starting to get a warm up, which has been nice. And that's what I've been waiting for this entire time. Because trying to do this during winter time has not been fun. That's why a lot of it has been done from my bedroom window. Because at least there, I can stay nice and warm and still do this. And there's a car. It's going to be funny if they're like, what is that person doing in their front yard with their phone pointing up in the sky? It's like, every time I see my neighbors around, it's like thinking, what are they thinking when I'm doing this? And it's like, dude, I've been recording UFOs for freaking 2 months now. And there is another one that came down, but it's just not bright enough yet. Sometimes they do that, but it's like, I get a little bit of a better vantage point from my window because I can actually see if they're just going straight down, landing somewhere in that direction, or if they start to go off. Ooh, there's one right there, right in the middle of the screen. It's just not bright enough. That's the first one to pop up. Oh, whoa, 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 hey. It's like starting to focus on that one to the right, and then that one just popped up. You gonna come close, guys? I mean, you no harm. And I've tried talking to these things and they don't react. So I keep on like trying to go between the two of them because the one's right there and the other one is, oh, no, that's another one. That's another one. So there's 3 right now in the vicinity. Time is 3:56 a.m. So this has been going on for about a good half hour now. It's like, the longer this goes, the better the show gets, folks. So like if you go onto my YouTube channel, again, link in my bio, the beginning is a bit dragged out, but straight up, the longer you get through, the better it gets. And we got another one. Hold on. There it is. Come on, get bright, baby. So he's like 5 or 6 in a very short time frame. And if I'm kind of moving around at all, I'm just in the process of looking up and around me. Because sometimes they do stuff way up above. But that usually doesn't start until like towards the end, when these things stop doing what they do in this direction. But yeah, I'm waiting for like maybe like 60-degree weather during this point of the night/morning. And there is an area I'm pretty positive I can go to that's way off in the distance, in the direction that we're facing right now, that I'll be able to actually really catch these things. But from the very first 2 times I went live doing this, there's a storage facility about 100 yards away from that tower. The second time I went there after the first time, they were aware of me being down there, so they stopped like going back over by the tower, because they were going by the tower. So if you go look at my videos from the beginning, you will see those things are going towards the tower, and then they go off in the distance towards the lake. So I got to be kind of slick, because if the area that I want to go to doesn't actually open up until 4 a.m. So there's a possibility they may be aware of me. So I gotta figure out how to be kind of stealthy about doing this, because it's like literally right by the lake too. So I'm gonna be kind of also running the risk of possible abduction, folks. It'd be interesting. Well, my plan would be to also be live doing it. So it's like if something were to happen to me during the live y'all need to turn around and go onto my YouTube channel and comment like, hey, dude got taken away. Because it's going to be the only way my family's going to know about it. And I seen another one, but it went dim real quick. They're coming. I can't remember which recording on my YouTube channel it was. I'm gonna have to make a short for TikTok here, but I straight up like two mornings in a row had like between the 2 mornings a total of 8 of them come within about a block and a half to 2 blocks from me. But it kind of just seems like we're at a slow point at the moment. Like I said, it's like they kind of come in waves, or like there might be only like 1 or 2 at first, and then like a wave. They kind of just do slightly different stuff every time that it's clear skies for the first time after a couple of days of clouds. And yes, that would be wild. That would be wild. Sorry if I don't respond right away. It's just because I'm obviously kind of rambling a little bit about this, because this shit's exciting. Pardon my French. But, yeah, I'm just really trying to keep my eyes out in the distance, so it's like once I kind of start seeing one, I could be like, I'm seeing one, and basically just hoping that it gets bright. Probably go for another couple of minutes from this vantage point, and then I am going to actually go back up to my window, because I know we're getting towards that point where we're going to start, because you can see the telephone pole. So they just pop up to the left of the telephone pole. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's one right there. There's one right there. Look at you. Yeah, there's probably not going to be too many more from this position popping up. Like I said, they're going to eventually start popping up off to the side here. Anyways, thankfully I'm actually a good distance from them, so they're not aware of me, but I still, to an extent, think they might be able to pick up the frequency. But all I gotta say is Aliens 2025, yo. And definitely thank you for all the taps. Hashtag for you page. TikTok shop. Trending, more people come to my page. But for real, the at least 3 of you that are in here, thank you for being in here. Like, this was like a quick judgment call. I wasn't initially planning on going live, but I figured, you know what, why not? See how this fares again. And 2, I think I might have like gone live within the right time frame for TikTok, because they're like, oh, go live like once a week, because it's been about a week since the last time I went live. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the live, guys, because my hand is like seriously very cold right now. Again, thankfully it's not sub-zero temperatures, but it's still on the cold side. But we're, like I said, at a point where we should start actually seeing them off to the side. So the tree, oh wait, I was about ready to be like, oh yeah, this tree over here, and I'm starting to see one. Come on. There it is. There it is. It's like right in the middle of the screen. but it's not getting bright enough. It's like it was just barely bright enough to see it. But like I said, we're getting to a point where I know I don't want the side options. So anyways, like I said, my one neighbor's tree right here kind of blocks us a little bit because like the branches are just set up the right way between that tree and the trees that are above the roofs over there. But like I said, I'm going to just do a brief pause, give me a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back. We're not missing anything, trust me, it's just starting. So I'll be right back, guys. All right. Yeah, like I said, I feel like TikTok kind of dumbs down my camera a little bit. Oh, there's one. Hold on. I guess straight up can see one. It's like just right in the path of the tree in my neighbor's yard, though. I'm pointing right at it. But yeah, we just give it some time. There will be more. Kind of bring it back so you guys aren't just seeing darkness. And hey, of course the neighbor's light had to kick on. Doesn't seem like it's too much of an issue when I'm on TikTok, but and actually I think I see another plane off in the distance, maybe. So I see some kind of flashing light. It's the only bummer about that garage light. It makes it a little harder for me to focus my eyes in the distance. That's wait. That is one. Right in the middle of the screen. I was thinking the one up high was one, but it's actually one of the stars. Oh, damn. Check that out. Got 2 in 1. What's up? Like you said, it's like this is getting to a point where like we will start seeing them more off to the right, but like that is awesome. I've been catching a lot of that actually the last few times of doing this. Get like 2 of them in frame. So I said I gotta go back through my last few YouTube postings and find the 2 spots where, like I said, I kind of dubbed this. You can't see my hand. Crap. So, anyways, like right in the middle of the screen, I've dubbed it the keyhole area. you can see the power line actually right along here, but there's also one a line right through here that's just a steel cable, but it's like almost like a triangular shape opening, but I've dubbed it the keyhole. It's just the only thing I can think of to. There's one actually, I think. Hold on. No, there is one in that area. It's just that dot right there is part of that power line. But yeah, it's like the only thing I could come up with for a name for that spot, because that's where they keep popping up once they start doing stuff to the side. And there's another one coming down. Come on. Should be it. So if it gets bright, it's going to probably do it about middle of the screen. But they're slowly moving from a little bit more to the left and going towards the right. And my one neighbor's leaving for work. I haven't really talked to that dude much lately. Kind of been wondering, has he been seeing me in the mornings with my window wide open and having my phone on the window recording? Some comments in this live were filtered. What was... Okay. Apparently there's some comments filtered and it's not even showing me. It's like it won't show it to you guys, but it should show it to me and I don't see it. Love you, puppies. It's actually the first time I've had my dog in my room for this. Usually she lays down by my mom. If you hear a weird noise, it's what are the refillable vape nicotine things. Trying to actually quit smoking cigarettes, so I just can't do cold turkey. Oh, there's another one. Just hold on. I gotta bring this back out. But it was like just right up there. It's like if it gets bright again, I'll turn her. Oh, hey, there's another one. Come on. And that little dot you're seeing at the top left is a star. But we're pointing it like right at it. Come on, where are you? There you are. Again, top left, star. That's a different one. Look at that. Probably. Ooh, yeah. Come on. You just got bright. Come on. Tree's kind of blocking us. There it is. I don't know why, but it says some comments were filtered. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if unless it's a certain keyword that I have put in. Because, like, I'm not having people coming in and doing, like, Trump 2025 type stuff and everything. It's very annoying. Like, I'm not doing politics. Like, you don't need to be bringing that in here. But I can see another one up higher. Just hold on, let me see if I can. This is definitely a lot different than just my standard recording camera. Trying to find... Okay, so that's a star. So, where's the other one? Because it's like right up by them. I just don't know which star I'm picking up right now. Because there's a set of them that form like a triangle. But the triangle, the peak, is actually pointing north. So it's like sideways. And then there's another star that's further down from the left corner. That's roughly about where they're coming from. It's just with the TikTok camera portion, it's not helping us. Bringing it back out again. It's like I seen another one off to the left. Ooh, hey. Is that it? Is that it? There it is. So that is definitely one. And then there's another one down below. Let me see if I can bring this out just a little bit. Bam! Got both of them. So that one down below is definitely just below, or no, actually it's just above tree line height. It's like I'm trying to keep that other one in, because that's the one up top. Where are you at? It was right there. It's like sometimes they're up high. That's a star. See, I always sit there and debunk myself. Always debunk. But there is that it? No, that's that star. So, okay, my camera does pick up that light one. But it's right in the middle of the screen. But there's, again, the branches that are kind of goofing it up. So it's like we might just catch little glimpses of it, but like I said, as we keep going, they will start being more to the right where the clearing is. Just for some reason, like at first they go down to the left, but then we get lucky and get some of those ones that you see going to the right. But it's like once they start fading, I think, at least like the ones that are coming to the right, I think they're actually starting to go off to the distance. That's why they go, they fade out. And then I'm seeing another one in the same direction we're pointing, higher up. It's just not bright enough yet. Oh, and there's another one. Trying to zoom in on it, but I don't want to go too far either, because it might take me a little bit to pick it up. But there was one going down and kind of to the left, and then there was one starting to go down, but it was going right. Like straight up, we're pointed right in the area that they seem to be just popping up out of. Again, I don't see anything that could be a portal. That's why I think, from my own observation now, I think there's been some kind of a mothership that's been slowly moving from way over to the right as the months have been progressing, and now it's off over to the left. But it does start to move a bit to the right. That's why we start seeing them to the right. Yeah, I think everybody's overboard with that. Oh, most definitely. I'll say, seeing the lives that I have with that stuff, it's been pretty entertaining, I'll say that. But it's don't go dropping comments of that stuff and stuff that has nothing to do with it. I couldn't even do what a lot of those people are doing, debating that stuff. It would just annoy me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's another one right there. It's like burnt out, and I honestly, I can't say the true words I want to say on here without getting in trouble. It's whack. It's whack. That's all I gotta say. It's just whack. Yeah, with the fact that they've still been coming down, though. Maybe my theory of them picking up the transmission from this might be, I might be wrong. But I do know that what plane activity has been around the last few times, it really goofed things up. It's like a few days ago, I was so excited to turn around and record them for another day in a row, and I literally sat here, like I said, for a half hour. Or actually 40 minutes to start with. Because I started up about 10 minutes before they normally do, because I wanted to, like give an explanation of the whole plane thing and everything, and just kind of give like some of my theories and possibilities on things, and they didn't come down. And then I conversed with my sister for like a half hour, and came up here, and then I saw two of them and busted my phone out, and nothing. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chalk this up as a loss for the night. But at least it told me that they were still here and coming down. It's just like at first, with the fact that I'd gone that long with clear skies and they weren't coming down, I'm like, seriously, after almost a full 2 months, now they're gonna stop? And was it because of the amount of plane traffic that was going through? Because the airport is somewhere like northwest from me. It's way on the opposite end of the city. It's just, this is kind of a area where they might come through going off towards, Ohio and stuff like that, because we're facing east right now. And this has all been occurring to the east. They know you're watching them. See, that's the thing, like, they might not, because, like, if that were the case, do you think they'd still be continuing to do this for, like I said, 2 months now? I mean, we're only, what? Two mornings away. 2 mornings away from this being exactly 2 months. There's one. Hello, friend. Can you come closer? Can you come closer? See, I swear, once it starts to go lighter, it's going away from us. I totally got to turn around and find those spots where, like I said, it seemed like they were only maybe about 1.5 blocks to 2 blocks from me. Because I can't figure out exactly how far they are from me during all of this, but I definitely know those last couple of ones that I did, they were close to me. Sure, because they're watching us. Oh, most definitely. But see, too, like, I don't have anything on in my room. It's like if they kind of see me, it's just because of the brightness from the screen right now. It's like with the chat bar and all the good stuff at the top of the screen, it puts off a lot of light. time is it now? 4:25, so it's been about an hour since the first initial one came down. Sometimes they come down smidge earlier than normal time, because normal time is around like 3:30 in the morning. Oh, just seeing I'm seeing my first one actually closer to the keyhole area, but it's a little higher up and it's just not bright enough right now. If it gets bright, we're gonna see it, because if you see that like little bit of white up towards the right there, the top right, that's the transformer to the telephone pole. But if it gets bright enough, we'll see it. Because it's coming like diagonally down and to the left. But it's like I've seen them do that, and then like they start going right. There's one of the ones that I'd put up recently. It's gonna take me a while to find the exact spot, but I caught one coming down doing exactly what this one's doing. Oh, I hate this little confirming thing. For some reason, when you do lives now, it pops up some little white box that you gotta put a puzzle piece in. And if you don't do it, it'll like kick you off the live. But anyways, I swear I caught one coming down diagonally to the left, and the thing banked to the right. Like it was coming down, like I said, diagonally to the left, and then just up and out of nowhere, it just cut completely right. But I gotta figure out what video it was and at what point of the video. Like I've been slowly reviewing what I put up, because I don't really review what I record. Like I do it after I put it up. That's why like I've done the clips that I have, or unless it's like a point of the recording that I liked, and I instantly do either a screen recording of the video, or I make a copy and then I do an edit so I can trim it down. But I don't really like doing editing and stuff, or making the video shorter and sped up, because, you know, that's altering the original, and it's like I'm trying to be authentic with what I'm doing. It's funny, it says I'm a popular live. Yes, there's only the two of you, so thank you both for being in here. Which, I already know it's Connor Walls, and we got Jennifer Amoni, if I said that right. If I didn't say Amoni right, my apologies. But thank you both for being in here. And actually, send you a follow there, Jennifer. Hopefully you followed me. I mean, you've been in here for a good minute, I think. Well, at least got a total of 334 people in here, and 2 new followers. But yeah, right now it just seems like we're at a low point. So I'll do this. Just bring it back out a little bit so you can at least see the house, not just a black screen. And I'm seeing one up high going down and to the right, so we might catch it. Like I said, it's nice when the neighbor's garage light doesn't kick on, because then at least I can see off in the distance where they seem to pop up, because it's like they're very, very light. Like when you look up at the, oh hey, you just came out of nowhere. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. There's one up high. It's just, That's not it. It's like it's right up there. Oh, go figure. As soon as I start pointing it more in the direction, then it stops. Oh, and then there's another one off this way. It's been a little bit since we've had one off to the left. And then I just seen a little white flash, but it's very, very brief. Just hang in there, guys. There's that one. But yeah, I swear it's like when I see them way up high and like going down and to the left or down and to the right, eventually like this, bam, see one lower, which I'm pretty sure is what I was watching up top, but it faded out too much to where I couldn't see it. And that's definitely still going off into the distance. It's just my phone's not picking it up. So that one's going off towards the lake. Man, I seriously thought I'd seen a flash a bit up high. But it was like there and then nothing. And then it like happened again. And now I'm not seeing anything in that spot. I'm just really hoping that one of these, or two of them, actually come close. And now I'm seeing flashing again. Come on, where are you? It's like trying to focus on it. There it is. That's not what I was seeing. You'll probably see flashing again in this spot. But that was not what I was seeing. It was a lot higher up. But what we're looking at right now, it's flashing, I think, a white and a red. So it might be a plane, but it's very low. I've been kind of questioning if military's been in the area, because like over a month ago, I went on to the UFO national website or whatever it's called, and I reported seeing these things. So one, I'm not contacting the FBI. No, not happening. But it's like if they turned around and went and looked up my YouTube channel and everything and seen that these things were going by, like I said, I got proof that these things were going to that tower. Like way back in the beginning, they were going to the tower. Come on, zoom back up. Alright. So I think that is some form of a communication tower. And if that UFO site turned around and maybe reported it to the government, that maybe military could be actually coming through here around the time that they come through. But this also recently started in like the past week with these planes coming through a lot. I feel like it's got them spooked. So there could be some lengthy time periods in between seeing the planes, which I'm pretty sure that's what they are, and seeing the orbs. Just sometimes we get lucky and like one's still doing its thing. Yeah, again, if you two haven't checked out my YouTube stuff, the link's in my bio for my YouTube channel. Hey, look at that. That's a full-on plane. Let me see if I can do this right. Oh, so my thing went on the full zoom. For some reason, when you zoom in to the max, it does like this weird screen jump, and I don't like it. But the weird thing is, like, during the whole 2 months of doing this, there hasn't been that much plane activity around this time of the morning. So that's what's literally got me questioning, is this actually military instead of civilian? Because we don't usually have a whole lot of civilian traffic from our airport during this time of the morning. It's usually not until closer to like 5 in the morning. And the reason why I also say possibility of military, a few months before the election, when Vladimir Putin was threatening a particular device on us that creates a lot of problems for everybody. Hiroshima. We had a lot of military plane activity going on out here, and they were coming from the east, more specifically that same direction that plane's going, and they were coming from that way, coming this way, flying around north, south, and west, and then after, maybe like an hour or two, they would go back to the east in that exact direction. So I'm not sure where the base would be, but again, it's like all these planes that I'm seeing, they're all going the exact same direction. It's just, that was the first one that was actually like almost dead above me. Hey, there's one. Come on. Where are you? That's it. There you are. Can you get bright for us? Well, that one looks like it's going off to the east towards the lake. But like I said, it kind of takes them a little bit of time to come back down after a plane going through. Which is what tells me too that the whole thing going on off in New Jersey and the East Coast, if you're seeing flashing, you're not going to see these orbs. And there's another one just... It's like it was just bright enough for me to see it. We might get lucky and this one could be coming this way. It's like they do that sometimes, so... Sorry that I'm stopping. Because I'm seeing like another orb off this way. I want to say I got it. It's probably about in the middle of the screen. It's just not bright enough, and I don't know where it came from. But that's why I'll stop talking. Because I'm sitting there focusing in on it. But yeah, like I was saying with the that whole New Jersey thing, like if there's flashing lights going on, you ain't got orbs around. I think there's a lot of misidentification going on. because I live in a city, and I'm not worried about saying where I'm located. I'm in Oshkosh. We have EAA every year in August. But regardless of that, like, I've been in this city for basically 20 years, and I've watched enough planes, especially because of EAA, and at nighttime. There's certain ones that have a very bright headlight on them. So if they're at the right angle, you don't see all the other FAA regulated lights on them. You just see a big, bright light, which makes it almost appear like an orb. And then, as it gets closer and then starts to change its course, then you start seeing the, FAA regulated lights on them. And like I've seen people saying, and I've seen videos on here, they're like, oh, the thing went from being a plane and it morphed into this. I watched the thing several times, and the only thing that happened is the thing was changing direction, so that's why it appeared like it was morphing, but it actually wasn't. It's like a camera trick with like the angle and stuff. So you gotta really watch out for a lot of the videos that you see between this application and other ones, because a lot of people are misidentifying and just rolling with it. Like, you can't do that, man. It's like, be legitimate or don't do it at all. Like, I've even seen people, I'll give you guys a quick example here. Oh my God, I see an orb. Right now, I'm actually pointed right at a star, because you can see another star right above it. But like, straight up, I can't count how many people are zooming in, and like that one up top, you're seeing it's flashing. That's what they're doing to a lot of people. They're turning around and they're finding these bright stars and trying to sell it like it's an orb, and it's not. It's kind of another reason why I like doing this from my window. So I think there might be one that I'm seeing through the trees. Maybe. It might actually be a star, though, because it's been some time, so there might be a star in that area. Because there has been a couple of times in the last few weeks that I started talking like this and being in question about it, because after some time, the area that I'm seeing it in, there was nothing there after a while. So it's like, am I actually seeing a star through the trees, or is it one of them? Nope, yep, I can still see that spot. But yeah, I like doing this from my window, because literally I'm holding my phone on the ledge of my window so I can keep this thing sturdy. Because that's one thing that, oh God, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. If you're ever watching, like, Ancient Aliens, the one Asian guy, he has said, like, one of the biggest problems that he's noticed when people are filming UFOs, they're moving too much. So definitely try to figure out a way to keep your device stable, because it's hard to really see what you're recording if you don't do so. Because even like myself, I'm 39, my hands aren't as sturdy as they used to be, so like, if I'm not using something to prop my phone up on, it's like, yeah, I could be turning around and, hold on, I can't see those stars again. Ah, there we go. So that's a star again. I'll get in a little bit closer so you can see the two of them. But it's like, oh, I'm moving around, blah, blah, blah. It's moving. even though it's not actually moving. So he said, like he said to do your best to keep it sturdy. And there's one right there. See, at least too, I got something in the background there for you to see. Like, I'm not moving, and you can see that thing's moving. If you look down to the bottom right, you can see the peak of that house. And that thing's just moving off to the right. I'll even move it a little bit. So now the peak of the house is right in the center of the screen. That dark strip is a telephone pole. I'm going to move in just a little bit more. But yeah, one of the most recent things I'd seen from that guy from... Ooh, hey, that... Oh, go figure. Like, this one went quick. Like, it got bright, and then it faded off, but it was right there. Like, probably right in line with that peak. But it was higher up. But it was very quick on being bright, and then it stopped. But yeah, that dude from Ancient Aliens basically now has said, for like the people that are saying that they've been abducted, turn around and actually, if you have the ability to, steal something from the ship, because that's like their basically only way of truly believing somebody in that situation, to turn around and steal some kind of evidence of these things. It's like they're really kind of putting people in a very hard position, because a lot of people aren't fully aware that they've been abducted. I mean, for all we know, every single one of us in our lifetime has been taken, and we don't know. It's like even watching that movie The Fourth Kind, which is supposed to be based off of actual stuff. These people didn't remember it. It's like they like, oh, like this owl's by my house. And like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not remembering something. And then they turned around and did the hypnotherapy, and then that's where they were starting to recount the abduction happening. Yeah, I think that's actually a star though that I've been seeing off to the left, because it's still there. And thank you, Cotton Walls. Definitely appreciate all that love. I could be at a point where, like, either I need, like, way more likes on this to get more people back in here, or it's like I might have to do that whole restart thing, because they might have probably shadowed me or something. I don't know. This application's so weird. That's why, like, I really want to get up to that 50 followers on my YouTube, or subscribers, not followers. But if I get up to that 50 mark, I can turn around and go live on there, and I can actually get way more people in there. Because it's like, all you need is basically that 50, and you grow like wildfire through that application compared to here. And I can get more people to come here through that. Welcome in, Sophie Elizabeth. I'm probably figuring it's actually Elizabeth, but I'm saying what the screen says. So, welcome in. Again, if you're just popping in here, this has been going on for basically 2 months now, and exactly 2 mornings from today. Be sure to go to the link in my bio for my YouTube channel. All my evidence is over there, all full-length recordings. any gaps in the days is all because of cloud coverage. Because these things do not come down when it's cloudy out. So I know this is most definitely not human activity. Because if it was, they would still come down through clouds. Because airplanes do. But yeah, we're in our time frame where they're really starting to slow down. We might get lucky to catch a few more. Oh, and actually there's one going off to the right, but it's not. Hold on. Let me zoom in just a bit more. Go figure. As soon as I start trying to focus on it, then it's to the point to where I can't actually see with my eyes. But yeah, we're getting into the time frame where they're kind of starting to slow up more. Again, I don't know if it's like they always seem to do different stuff the first morning after a few days of clouds. If you go through my videos on my YouTube, you'll hear me say that. Like I kind of repeat myself a lot through my recordings, but like their pattern kind of changes up just a little bit. Not by a ton, but a little bit after a few days of cloud coverage, and then we go into no clouds. Hopefully, I didn't look up the forecast. Technically, it's supposed to be cloudy right now, from what I saw around like 10 o'clock last night, because it said it was supposed to be cloudy from like 2 to, oh God, I can't even remember what time, but this whole time period was supposed to be cloudy, and it's not. So I got to look at the forecast again and see if tomorrow morning's going to be cloudy. If it is, it's like, yeah, it's okay. I'm really hoping, though, that the morning... Oh, there's one. Come on. We'll figure, just start seeing it and start to focus, and then... Oh, nope, it's still there. It's still there. If it just gets bright enough, we'll see it. Ooh, and then there's a second one. So the other one was like right up here, if you can see my finger. So you seen that one that was right there, and then there was one there. Which, by the way, I think it's one of my last few videos. I start pointing, and like, I kid you not, like, I swear, when I start pointing, it was like E.T. phone home, and bam, there was one. Like, never happened before when I'm sitting there pointing. Because I think I was pointing because I was like, I see like one off in this area, or like this is usually where I'm seeing them at this point in time. And then just bam, one got really bright, and I'm like, E.T. phone home. And hold on, because I seen you said something there. I had a thing come up and ask me if I thought this content was fit for the app. Thank you. I don't know why it would be asking that unless somebody didn't like what I was doing. So they're asking? I don't know. Then it had different options. I said I enjoyed it for entertainment. Thank you for that. Oh, I did that too, by the way. Okay. Comment King, welcome in. And says I still got 2 people in here. Well, right on. At least I still got both you girls in here. At least according to this thing, so. Actually, I can find out too this other way. Yep. So thank you, Connor Walls, and thank you, Jennifer, for being in here. Even though I haven't really heard a peep out of you, Jennifer. You want to say hi? You got my full-blown attention right now. Well, everybody have a wonderful morning, and I will try to catch you again. Been enjoyable. I was saying I followed you on you. Oh, thank you very much, Cotton Walls. I greatly appreciate that. Again, like, if you know anybody that is into UFOs, paranormal, the whole folklore thing, I'm definitely the guy to go and subscribe to. It's like right now my main focus has been doing this thing with the UFO orbs. Because, like, literally, I got a front row seat literally from my own room. So, not many people get that lucky. But in the future, there will be more paranormal stuff. So, definitely be on the lookout for that. It's just I prefer doing cemeteries and stuff that I ain't got to pay, an arm and a leg for to go do. So, it's just been waiting for warm weather in good old Wisconsin. I will definitely get a couple to join. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Seriously. It's like, yeah, direct them, over here and tell them I got the link in my bio for my YouTube, or share my YouTube with them. But I greatly appreciate you, for sure. But you have yourself a good rest of your night/morning. If you haven't gone to bed, and if you're about ready to, have good dreams. And have a good start to your day today. I most definitely will. Thank you very much. So I'm thinking we're probably at the end of this, maybe. I might do a brief. I was thinking about turning around and just checking real quick when sun's supposed to come up. Because I'm starting to think that's going to be a factor here soon in the future, is the sun coming up earlier. So instead of these things going for like 2 hours, it might actually only be like an hour. Definitely until next time. Peace and love and light to you too. If you're still in here. See, is that what I seen over there? Yep, and that one thing is definitely a star because it's higher up now. Thank you very much, Cotton Walls. You have a good night, okay? Definitely appreciate you. Good night. Let's see, what time is it? 4:59? So it's been, well, like an hour and a half. At least we got some of them, but I'm wondering if I should only go for maybe like another 5 or 10 minutes here. Stu, it seems like when there's plane activity around, it's kind of put a damper on them coming around. And it being the first morning after a couple mornings of cloud coverage, they don't do the same amount of stuff usually. But if it's not cloudy tomorrow morning, they should be doing a lot more. And definitely be on the lookout for another video. I just haven't posted it to my YouTube channel. Again, if you're new in here, the link in my bio for my YouTube channel. Definitely be sure to subscribe. But I have been recording these orbs in Wisconsin for 2 months, exactly in 2 more mornings. And I've seen at least one off in the distance. So they're still kind of doing their thing. We might get lucky and get one more. Maybe. Or they just might not be lighting up and they're doing a lot more with being over by the lake. But yeah, again, like I said, there is another recording that I haven't posted yet. I will be posting soon. I just haven't gotten around to it. And then there will be this live going up on the YouTube too. I've already put up a few of them. But yeah, I'm just gonna go probably a few more minutes here since I've been on for a while now. Just basically waiting to see if I get one to light up or not. Oh, maybe. Right there. It's just very light. Come on, baby, come close. Come close and get bright. Sorry for moving, because I'm sitting there trying to look at it. Oh, damn, my phone did that jump. That thing is definitely not that far away from me. Maybe only a few blocks, and it's probably about like 7 blocks from me to... Oh, crap. Hold on, sorry for doing what it's doing. But it's... Oh, God. It's a lot harder to zoom in on TikTok versus my regular camera, because my regular camera's got like this line deal to show you how far you're zooming. I was trying to stay focused in on it because that blackness or darkness line type thing that you see in the center is a telephone pole. That's why we couldn't see the thing at first, because it was crossing the path of the telephone pole. But like I'm trying to say, the cell phone tower is maybe about 7.5 blocks away, probably in total. And that orb that we just seen, honestly, it's got to be closer than what it is for me to the storage facility, which is at the back end of the storage facility to that tower is probably about the length of a football field. But yeah, they've been definitely semi coming close towards the end of this. I just don't know if we're going to get any more. Try to bring this out just a little bit. There we go. I don't know if I want to keep going just for a little bit longer or if I want to just end it at that. Anyway, we got 5:04. Where's my thing? Duration 1 hour 36 minutes. Can definitely hear some form of birds in the distance going off like crazy though. I'm not sure if they're ducks that I'm hearing or if maybe like they're sandhill cranes, because both of them just started coming back in the last like week, but it's like where the noise is coming from is in the direction we're facing, which the lake is off that way. And if these things are going to the lake, they could be actually causing the birds to go off. It's like if they're ducks and geese and sandhill and they're all sitting there chilling in the water. And if these things are going down into the water, I could see how they're disturbing them. I don't know if I can catch that. Seeing one up high. It's like every time I see one up high, I'm trying to catch it. Hold on, where's it? Where's my pole? Where's my pole? There we are. Hold up here. See if I can catch it, because it's like right in line. Come on. There you are. There you are. Ooh, you're coming down, aren't you? So hold on, guys. There it is. There it is. There it is. So that bit of white off to the right is my transformer on my pole in front of my house. But this thing literally was way above me, going off to the east, and then it just started coming down this way. Oh, and then there's another one coming from the left towards it. You guys gonna come this way? Come close. Come close. Come on, where are you? You were still bright enough. You were bright enough, come on. They're right there. You can just barely see the one going towards the pole. Do you want to come close, guys? Come close to me. I don't bite. Unless you want me to. Yeah, straight up. Try to zoom in again on this one. But yeah, that was something. Seeing that one way up above, and it looked like it was just going off in the distance, and then that thing just decided, hey, I'm gonna go down. And then sure enough, that thing was not that far from here. Again, this has been going on come the morning of the 19th, exactly 2 months straight. It's just, there's been days with a lot of clouds, so I don't have any proof during those times. But as long as you can see the stars, clear sky, sure enough, I get them. And as long as this keeps going on, as we get into even more warmer weather, I will be doing this from other areas besides my home. So definitely be on the lookout for more. Sometimes I'll go live, other times I'm going to be just recording and posting everything to my YouTube channel. So again, if you're new in here, or if you've been in here for a good minute, be sure to go to my page, the link in my bio for my YouTube channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button. If you have not hit that follow button on here, definitely be sure to hit that follow button. And I do post a lot of random stuff. Some political, and you know, everybody's got their own opinions to that. But no, primarily it's all, you know, supernatural folklorish stuff. Hence my name, Supernatural Folklore Investigations, SFI Steve for short. Because of course TikTok won't allow me to put the whole Supernatural Folklore Investigations on here. But I think we're probably at the end of our rope on this one, guys. Because clouds are actually starting to roll in from above me, from the west. I don't know if I can catch this or not. Let me See, if I was doing this with just my basic camera recorder, yeah, there you go. So you can kind of see white towards the top. That's clouds. See, I'll kind of turn here. See, so that's a bit higher up, but we're starting to get clouds coming through. So that is probably going to be for sure all she wrote, because clouds come through and especially cover that area. They stop, and considering the amount of time that's gone by, again, I've been live for 1 hour and 43 minutes. Kind of seems like the length of time has kind of gotten shorter over the last few weeks since the very beginning, and like at least like the good first month. It's been usually about 2 hours, but like lately, last few weeks, I've been lucky to get maybe like an hour and a half. So I guess, like I said, that's all she wrote, folks. So thank you very much for being in here. Clearly, I still see you here, Jennifer, even though you've been oh so silent. Thank you for being in here. But definitely, like I said, just be sure to hit up that YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. If you're viewing this, obviously, on my YouTube channel, be sure to head over to TikTok and look me up, s.f.i.steve. You will see the exact same image on both of my accounts. But yeah, like I said, this is probably the end since all the clouds are rolling through. So again, thank you very much for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And till next time, guys, this is Supernatural Folklore Investigations signing off. Y'all stay spooky.